Hey guys, Crisis169 coming to you with another upload. My new phone from Moto G5. Moto G5G. Sorry. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I appreciate all you've done. I've been gone for a couple weeks because I have to get my root canal done and my crown. I have a temporary crown right now on. Way back there in the back there. So I have to eat on one side of my mouth, so it's kind of, bugging me a little bit because of my jaw and all, but nothing terrible. I appreciate you guys waiting patiently for my videos. I know I've been kind of slow with them, my work like that though, and also everything going on in the family. But I like to appreciate you guys watching, and thank you for watching my video. Thank you for supporting me with liking and subscribing on the channel, stuff like that. I do appreciate that. I appreciate it a lot. It helps me a lot. It shows me that you guys really care, and my 82, 83, 85 subscribers, thank you all. God bless all of you. Now, my video was going to be about the 4060 Ti and 4060. That has been done in the ground. It's not selling, folks. Okay? 4060, 4060 Ti are not selling. One person in Japan came out when it launched to pick up the 4060 or 4060 Ti. One person. That's not a whole lot, of respect there for that situation. Especially when it's supposed to be 25% faster than a 2060 and maybe 50% faster, maybe some, and 25% faster than a 3060. The 4070 is about 15 to 20%, 28 times faster than the 3070. But even though I ain't selling, maybe 15 to 28% probably looks weird, but it is what it is, guys. And why not? Why is the 36, 40, 60 Ti and 4060 not selling? Why is it? I'm going to tell you why. And you ain't going to like this. It's because, or you may like this. It's because a lot of the gamers, myself and you included, have given up trying to find a respectable graphics card. During the 2 years of the hiatus of having to wait for a 30 series card to finally drop, where you could gracefully buy it at somewhat of a decent price, having to spend $2,000 on a 37 or 80 or 90 because some jackass buys 100 of them, and he has to make that money back. He couldn't just share the wealth, share a little bit of love, and give people a break. Of course, the whole COVID thing didn't help because a lot of people got extra money. Okay, we all got the extra money in the country. In the United States, you got the extra, stimulus money. I know I did. That went towards my gaming rig because it was something that I was saving up for anyway, and that boost helped me finally, go past the finish line where I can. Okay, now it's time, and I got it. I got it built. My brother-in-law and my sister built it for me, and that's great. That being said, though. It's still a problem out there, folks. We still got a problem with this. Okay? It's still an issue. And you can't fix this issue. You can't fix this issue with just lowering the price $50 a couple hours after the 4060 and Ti versions have launched. Germany, they went down about $50. So much so that once again, Micro Center might be doing another deal where you buy this 4060 Ti, you might get a Steam card or maybe whatever. And really, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me personally because it's like, So you have a top-notch, and before anybody starts defending the NVIDIA, yes, you got a 20 series card in 2023, and you want to buy a 4060. I'm not telling you to buy or not buy it. I'm not saying a damn thing to you. I'm just telling you the reason why I looked into it. Okay? To go from 3070 to a 4060 Ti, I looked into it. Now, is it good for me to go with a 46 series card or stay with the 30 series card and get a 3080, 3090? And the jury's still out with me on this one. The jury's still out because I don't know for sure exactly how good or bad it's going to be. But you have to understand, though, something with this situation. You have gamers not buying a $300 to $400, $500 graphics card, where 3 years ago people were selling their kidney to buy a PS5 $2,000 only to get a bag of grass or a bag of rocks, or hopefully a PS5 if they got one. People are damn well going out there and buying these things, but now they don't buy them because of the reason, and I understand the reasons. Okay, the 40 series cards should have waited 2 years. Okay, I had my 3070 for less than 1 year. I think I got back in June or September. Probably later than that. So I had it less than a year, and it's already obsolete compared to buy the 4070 and 4080 and 4090s. But it's still a damn good graphics card. Okay? It's still a damn good graphics card with good graphics. I'm playing Battlefield just fine with it. Playing Call of Duty when I do play Call of Duty. That's another video I'm going to make probably later tonight about Call of Duty, what's the problem that is, when I get around to it. But the 40 series cards are not selling because people are not buying it anymore. The 7600 AMD's 600 is a laughing stock. 8 gigabyte card, a budget card. Granted, it's cheaper. Granted, it's probably a little wonky in some people's circles. But if they came out with a 10 gigabyte 7600, it probably would have been a no-brainer, go buy this. But we're seeing NVIDIA being brought out to the gallows to be guillotined. Okay? And I understand why people are pissed. Okay? I really do. I am 100% certain that AMD wants to destroy their own brand. Wants to destroy their own brand. Wants to destroy what they created. Okay? And I get it. I do. But people are not buying this card, or 40 series card, because they haven't had enough time to marinate enough with the 3070. It wasn't a marriage. It was only not really a one-night stand, but it was, the honeymoon period with 30 series cards are not even over yet. Like me, I've had mine for less than a year. So why am I going to drop down there $500 or $300 to buy a car with a small little uptick in performance? People are not doing that, folks. Okay? Okay, it's not about being right, about doing right. People are still playing 2080 Super, 2080 Ti's, and having a blast with it. See, NVIDIA kind of screwed themselves to 20 series cards and 3060. They gave all the better VRAM to that 2080 and 2080 Super and 2080 Ti, but screwed 3070 card, 38 and 3070s. 3080 has 12 gigabytes of, I think 10 or 12 gigabytes VRAM. But, if they gave 10 gigabytes of VRAM to 3070 and 8 to 3060, people might be a little manageable to open their wallets and give them money. But because when you sit there and just say, okay, well, we're going to do this, this, and this, and you don't do any of this stuff, You just broadcast a 40 series card. Then you wonder why 3 years after the COVID, lockdown ended, people finally go out and do stuff again. That, they're not buying a 3070. They're not buying a 4070, 4070 Ti. They're buying 3070 and 3080s. A rumor mill spinning that NVIDIA may cease all production of selling of 30 series cards. This is a rumor that some YouTubers are really having, thoughts about. That if this keeps going so bad, 40 series cards, you might see, still getting used to the crown, temporary crowns, right, guys? You might see the pull of all 30 series cards. I don't think it'll happen. That happens, and the video's gonna win the year. Because like I say, hey, we're releasing all of our old cards too, and then it's over. And then NVIDIA who? I don't think that's stupid. I think they'll probably expedite the season of creating new 30 series cards. Say we're gonna give you 6 months, then we're gonna stop in a year. We'll probably do it in 6 months. Means no more 30 series cards. I know they announced 30 series cards not being produced anymore. But there's so many more out in the wild and funny. There's used ones that haven't been farmed on. There's ones that people bought that they're cool and they got a 3090, and they got 30 to get rid of 3080. So they haven't used it that much. 37, 36 Ti is a good one. A lot of people have all these cards, right? And they're not trying to get rid of them. They're not trying to at all. They're not farming with them, not cryptocurrency with them. They're not doing anything other than playing games on them. So those will probably be more feasible. And people are buying used cards now. They're buying used cards. Sorry, guys, temporary crime. I'm going to do that for a while. So people are buying used 30 series cards. Now, of course, a friend of mine bought 3090 Ti brand new, and it went down for $1,000. So $1,000. And that's good for him. Like I said, I love my 3070, which was 10 gigabyte VRAM. It was 10 gigabyte VRAM, so 8, but whatever. But that being said, though, are we at a passage now where? Sorry, guys. Are we at a passage now in our graphics card pursuit that now we don't see the fact that we're causing our own issue? We wanted these cars so bad. The scalpers knew it. They charged $2,000. Now you're seeing 4090s sit in shelves that can't sell. You're seeing 4070s be pulled from production. 4060s is rotting. Listen, guys, I'm not saying go out and buy this stuff. I'm saying if you got a 20 series card and you're looking at a 4060 Ti, you'll probably get a pretty good deal on it. If you're willing to open your wallet up, say, hey, I say wait for a good deal, then open the wallet up on a 40 series card. Stay away from the 4050s and 4060 8 gigabytes. Stay away from those. 4060 Ti's and above, I would probably go with. But 4060 Ti has 16 gigabytes of VRAM. Is that any more performance than 26, 27, 2080? Probably not much. It's probably a lot more than 2060. Steam charts have shown people are using 3060 Ti and 3060 standard and 2060 standard, 2060 super, and main 2060 12 gigabyte V cards. Still, that's the top two graphics cards. I think 3070 is probably third or fourth or fifth on the list. So it is there. 3090 is probably there too as well, but not very high. But she's showing me people are willing to buy decent cards if they have A, decent performance, and B, a decent price. People are tired of being bent over and having their wallet taken out of their hands by NVIDIA and then them going like this and taking money and grabbing it and running it away. Oh yeah, you get your card, but you're burning all your wallet load to get that card. You see what I'm saying, folks? It's a little more meets the eye here. And it has to be addressed. And I think gamers as a whole, we need to come together and really say, yeah, okay, fine. Well, we're going to boycott the 4070 Ti and 4070. Because I think those are just, that was just a cash grab. But if you're a 20 series card, I want you guys to comment below. If you're a 20 series card, 2060 to 2080 Ti, are you ever going to upgrade your graphics card to a 40 series card or not? Hold that thought, and let me continue. And then after the video, I'll upload and you guys comment below. But I believe if you got a 30 series card, you shouldn't have to upgrade unless you want to upgrade to the next tier of 30 series card. Me, I want to go to 3080, 3090. They're still expensive by $1,000, but I go get a 4060 Ti, 4070 for $600, $700, $500. See, that's where a lot of gamers are kind of pissed off at right now. They're mad because the 30 series cards, 3090s, are so astronomically high still. They haven't come down much. The 4070 is here, but supposed to be more powerful. But the 3080 Ti is beating the crap out of the 4070 Ti. It's not about being right, it's about doing right. And you can be right all you want. But until you sit there and really realize, what's really going on here, and really take a stand against it. Say, okay guys, we're not going to do this. We're not going to buy this series card because it's a cash grab. And it is a cash grab. But if you got a 20 series card, I think you should upgrade to at least a 4060 Ti at least. If you got 2080 to 2060 Super, then yes, it's a great upgrade for you. My recommendation is, yeah, you should buy the card if you have a 2080, 2070, 2060, maybe in 2080. Non-Super, non-Ti. Go for the 16 gigabyte 4060 version. Ti version. But if you got, like I have, 3070, a 3060 Ti, or you have 3060, 12 gigabyte card, or 3070, you don't really need to. See, I want to go to 3080, 3090, not to the 40 series. But that's just me. That's me, because I had this card less than a year. So I'm still miffed by it. But I'm still Team Green until I finally realize that they don't care about us anymore. And I know they don't. NVIDIA doesn't. But they're trying to lower prices down, and I think it was cool. Lower prices down of our 30 series cards. You want to get rid of them? Lower them down cheaper. Make 3090 $500. See how fast it flies off shelves. Yes, you won't get any sales from 40 series cards. Not right now. But you get rid of those cards. I'm going to tell you how NVIDIA needs to go about this. If they really want to get rid of 30 series cards, and I already mentioned the 3090, a mass overhaul of price reduction. Take the 3090, Ti, 3080 Ti, 3080, and 3070 and just slice them in half. Cut the prices down cheap. Because your cheapo bargain people are not going to spend $500 on a graphics card. But if you get them out of the way, you get the people who are flooding the markets to buy something. They buy it. They go home with it. They're going to play it for the rest of their lives, probably. Now you're closing the door on, okay, well, with 30 series cards for a while, then door's closed. Then you unlock it and open the 40 series cards up. And you can hopefully keep the prices unreasonable in NVIDIA. Not just beat us with whips to take our wallets out from us. And like, okay, loser, thank you. And then just throw a wallet back in our faces and run off with the money. Yes, we could get a graphics card, but, whatever. And that's the point. Then you open the door. Then now you have 40 series cards you have to buy. Most rigs will not be able to run 40 series cards. Luckily, mine can go up, I think, 4070 Ti. But ain't saying much with me. My brother-in-law did a little research. I can run up to a 4070 Ti. Maybe 4080, but even pushing it. If it come out with 4080s at all. If they have or not. Comment below if they have. But that being said, though, is there any reason for NVIDIA not to do what I said? Even if they don't cut it in half, even if they only give you, let's say, a 20% discount from the 3090 Ti all the way down to the 3070s, that's still a big markdown. It's like $200 almost. Now they can go 30%, make $340. Maybe 30% would be the highest lowest they want to go. But they turn around and they lower the prices of the 4090s too as well. Let's say 35%, 40%. So now both of them are low. Yes, you have a fight between both of them. You know what though? Once 30 series cards are gone, you'll be selling 40 series cards even more. Because now it's more enticing. Well, I got a 2070, and I don't like 4070, but 46 Ti looks pretty good. I'll go pick that up. And it's discount, they say up to 20-40% discount. If they cost $500, it's it's $300 off. Whatever, then bam, you don't have to worry about having to have a graphics card anymore. You already have one. So I'm thinking that the 40 series cards should be something that they can entice people with, but they gotta flood through the 30 series cards first. If they mark them down and get rid of them, and the cheap people who can't afford, who want a game but can't afford the 3090s, but no, get a 3060, and 3060 at a pretty good price. But drop those down to like $400, $500, maybe lower than that. Add on some Steam gift card, Steam card or whatever, and it's a wrap. You'll sell the rest of your stock, then rolls out the 40 series cards. I say go down 20 to 30% off. Then people behind that guy who wants to buy an upgrade will go buy a 4060 Ti, 4070 Ti's. And maybe 4080 that comes and never comes back out again or not. But see right there, you just created so many new customers now. Now you give them a deal. You give a customer a deal, they will buy it. It doesn't matter if product's bad or not. It doesn't matter product bad or not. A deal's a deal, okay? A 12 gigabyte 2060 sell pretty well. Just 6 more gigabytes of VRAM, no TI features, no better CUDA cores, just a bigger VRAM. So all you have to do is just wave a carrot in front of people's faces, over their and over their heads, and boom, you got them. See, I've been retail for a long time. The 30 series cards sold because people wanted the new stuff, and scalpers knew this, and they took it. 40 series cards have only going for it DLSS 3.0. So I'm not harping on either side. But what I'm saying is, though, if you want to buy a 46 Ti, that's probably, for a 46 Ti, that's probably the lowest I would probably go on the 40 series train, on the 40 series train, is that. Buy that at a discount, or buy it, a full price, get it home, and you'll probably enjoy it if you have a 40, a 2060, or a 2070. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy a lot more than I will be enjoying the 4070 Ti, because yes, it'd be more performance, but it's not much there. So that's all I'm saying, guys, is I think the 4060, the 40 series car. I know my video is kind of convoluted and kind of going everywhere. I don't have a script, guys. I don't have a script. I don't have a script. I don't write stuff down. I'm firing off right now. Hip. I think the 40 series card is a good card to get. 4060, 46 Ti. 46 Ti, 16 gigabytes, the best card to get. Now, if they come out with a 4060 12 gigabyte card and 8, 12, and 16, then no brainer. The 12 and 16 is better one to get. But if you're a 6 gigabyte VRAM card person, 2060, and you want 8 gigabyte VRAM, hey, go for the 4060. You're getting better performance. Now, granted, 8 gigabyte VRAM, but you're getting a better graphics card and a little more performance. But I know it's very hard for a lot of people to understand that. Because of that reason alone, because of the fact of the graphics cards, the VRAM, and lack of only 8 gigabytes, not 10, you know. But I think, you know, NVIDIA needs to understand this. You know, like, we all need to understand this. Okay? We're all humans here. Okay? We're not cyborgs. All right? We're not machines. We're not cyborgs. We're human beings here. And we're all gamers. So, yes, buy a 40 series card if you have a 2060. If you got a 2070, 4070 might be better. Then again, though, it's not by much. Not by much at all. So it's really hard to say, yeah, buy this card, it's awesome. I say buy a 3080, like I'm trying to get my hands on, or a 3090, if you got a 30 series card, a 3070 like mine. But I'm happy with what I have right now. Because I had to get my crown taken care of, spend like about $2,000 for the crown and root canal. So, you know, I got money tied up and other things. So I'm happy with what I have. But now I'm always looking, searching for deals, trust me. And the 46 Ti 16 gig is not a bad deal. But for price and performance, I can't recommend going out and buying if you have a 3060 or a 3070. I can't recommend buying those, buying the 40 series card if you have those two type of cards I mentioned. even if you have an 8 gigabyte VRAM 3060, your performance is not going to increase that much. Yes, you have 8 more gigabytes of VRAM. This is more for your 2060, 20 series card people, or even your 10 series card people. That will, this group here, the 10, 20 series card, is really going to help increase them to be on par with the rest of us, or even a little better than the rest of us. People are still playing with 1080s, folks. Believe it or not, Steam charts don't lie. So that being said, guys, when I'm closing here, I'm not recommending buying the 4070 or 4090. I'm not recommending buying the 4060 Ti unless you have a 2060 or a 1060 or a 1070 or 1080 and you want more performance. Now, by all means, go for it, because you're going from night to day on those cards. But if you got a 3060, 3070, 3080, no. I wouldn't do it. I would upgrade to the next greatest level in the 30 series card. If you got 3060, I'll skip 3070 and go to the 3080. If you got a 12 gigabyte 3060, I'll probably stay where you're at and go to a 3090. That being said, because 3070 is 8 gigabytes, you're going to lose 4 gigs. And this is why you get a much bigger increase. So it's really hard, guys, to say what's better and what's not. But what I'm saying is, though, don't go out there and buy a card like this because Christ says so. No. Christ says use common sense. Use your own money. Use your own mind. If you know the 4060 is garbage and you have a 2080 Ti, don't buy it. Buy a 3080. Stay within the number of your card. 3070, 2070, buy a 3070 Ti. Or 3080, skip one number. 2060, 3060. Or you can go 4060 Ti. It's up to you. It's your money, guys, not mine. But I'm telling you right now, though, Don't just wait around for a magical 30 Series Fury to come flying in your room. Because it ain't going to happen. So I'll see you guys later. Christ169 out.